I hope so you enjoyed your last class with me, because today we are continuing with the irregular verbs. Here we are in the stars, as we all are a star. Well, wait a minute, that kind of like gets a rhyme, isn't it? I don't need that. Okay, what I was saying is we are going ahead with some more irregular verbs. There are another two types, and we're going to have a look at them now. Well, the first one which we're going to review is O, which is changing to UE. Pues O que se cambia a UE. O a UE. Hay unos verbos que se cambian así. So, as you already have got some experience, we're gonna have a look first at some examples. Puedo explicar. Can I explain? Puedes conducir. Next, encuentra la solución de mi mentalidad. Él vuelve del trabajo. I am saying that slowly so you can repeat after me. I think we are already clear on that, no? I'm not like crazy talking like that slowly. I know I'm crazy, but not that much. Okay, next one. Raúl devuelve las sillas que ha robado. ¿Puedes darme eso, por favor? Además, duermen muy bien. ¿Qué es el problema además? No puedo dormir por la tarde. ¿Por qué no puedes dormir por la tarde? Eso es la pregunta. Pero antes de responder a esa pregunta, vamos a ver cómo conjugamos poder. I can. Poder. Yo puedo. Tú puedes. Okay, you should know kind of already how does it work. Then the next one, how it could be. How would be. He, she puede. Nosotros podemos. Es normal. Vosotros podéis. Normal. Último. Pueden. Eso es. A ver el otro. Volver. Volver. O se cambia a UE. Pues, ¿cómo hacemos para yo? Yo vuelvo. Tú vuelves. Él, ella, usted vuelven. Nosotros volvemos. Vosotros volvéis. Y ellos, ellas, ustedes ven. Exactamente. Perfecto. Devolver. Oh, volver, I forgot to say, is return. So, volver we use for when a person returns to the previous place, or returns home, or returns at work, or returns whatever. Do you get the idea? Devolver as well is return, but this is on the meaning of like you're returning what you borrowed. You repay something. You return the money. You return the sillas, as you can see, or you return whatever. I don't know. Just think of something returning. Pues devolver, devuelvo, yo devuelvo. Tú devuelves, devuelve. Devolvemos juntos, devolvéis y devuelven el último. A ver, un poquito más, uno más. ¿Qué son? ¿Qué es? Primero, dormir. Sleep, to sleep. Duermo, duermes, duerme. Dormimos, dormís, duermen. When they change, first, second, third person, and then the plural version of them. Dormir, ¿claro? Encontrar, I find. ¿Qué vamos a encontrar? Las clases de Alex. Hay que parar con esto. Encuentro, yo encuentro. Tú encuentras. Él, ella encuentra. Nosotros encontramos. Encontráis. Encuentran. All clear on this? Mover, to move. We're going somewhere, we're moving something. Mover. Me muevo. Tú te mueves. Él, ella, usted se mueve. Nos movemos. Okay, I'm saying this, but this is not what you need to put. Movéis, mueven. Good. And probar. Another one to help you. To try. I'm trying something. Pruebo, pruebes, pruebe. Probamos, probáis, prueban. ¿Vale? ¿Qué vamos a probar? Las clases de Alex en todo el tiempo. Hay que hacer mis anuncios porque no hay otras personas que hacen los anuncios para mí. Obvio, I have to do it. So here we are some more which are the same structure, which you can do exactly the same way. And as always, what I say is sit down and write them down. Conjugate them for every single person. It would be even perfect, much better if you make a sentence with every single conjugated verb. Yo cuelgo mi abrigo, tú cuelgas, bla bla bla, él, ella cuelga, nosotros colgamos, vosotros colgáis y ellas cuelgan los zapatos. Por ejemplo, if you can do that, a different sentence with every single conjugated verb for different person, it will be incredible. Pues almorzar, morir, aprobar, mostrar, colgar, contar, morder, contar, lo siento, contar, morder, costar, preciso, recordar, resolver, rogar. Can we go ahead? Sonar, soñar y volar. ¿Dónde vamos? Pues eso es unos de los verbos. Creo que esos son todos, ¿no? No sé si hay más. Eso que digo que no son mucho, no son tanto que no puedes aprenderlos. I'm saying that there are not so many, so you can't learn them. Here we are for you. We've got some sentences. I've got some sentences for you. And as you can see, in the beginning we start with the person, always, as in English. And then you have to conjugate the verb in the parentheses and put it there correctly and read the rest. Learn if there is a new word for you. Si hay nuevas palabras, tienes que aprenderlos ahora. Pues, pausa y vosotros. ¿Ya? Vale, vamos a ver. ¿Tú qué? ¿Almuerzas con tus amigos? Muy bien. Ellos sueñan todas las noches. ¿Cómo lo sabemos? No sé. Yo muero de risa. My fake laugh. Número 4. Él aprueba el curso. 5. Ellos muestran sus logros. 6. Yo cuelgo la ropa. 7. Tú cuentas tus experiencias. So, in this occasion, contar is to say the story, to tell the story. Also, as you can see there, contar is to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you practicing this before you go to sleep? Counting in Spanish. 8. Ella muerde su labio. Esos zapatos, número 9, cuestan demasiado. 10. Tú recuerdas la canción. 11. Juan resuelve el conflicto. 12. Yo ruego por ayuda. Oh, por favor, ayúdame. 13. Belén suena la alarma. 14. Ellos vuelvan juntos. Pues ya están novios.
Oh, yeah.
15. Yo no drama. 15. Yo no ¿qué? Duermo bien. ¿Y por qué no duermes bien? ¿Qué pasa? No haces suficiente ejercicios, eso es. Vale, fisicales en el gimnasio o ejercicios de Alex. Esas ahí que, vale. Y el último tipo de verbos irregulares es este. Que sí, we change to Z and C. What do I mean is this one, okay? So only in the first person, only for me, when I'm talking about myself and I say I, blah, 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 the verbs which has got the, they change to this, Z, C. Verbos que terminan en cer y cir, as you can see over there. ¿Ya? A ver, unos. Vale, ejemplo primero. Traduzco las palabras. Repeating after me, let me hear you. Te ofrezco un plátano. Conduzco mi coche. Aparezco en la foto muy gordo. Pertenezco a este grupo. Yo produzco contenido para YouTube. ¿Vale? Esos son unos. Traduzco, traducir. Ofrezco, ofrecer. Conduzco, conducir. Aparezco, aparecer. Pertenezco, pertenecer. Produzco, producir. Questions? So, let's have a look at some of these verbs. Nacer, to be born. Yo nazco. Eso es. And then, after that, everything is normal as a normal verb. Naces, nace. Nacemos, nacéis, nacen. ¿Ya? Good. Let's see another one. Traducir. To translate. So, the first one, how is going to be? Z, y C. Traduzco. Eso es. Traduzco, traduces, normal, traduce. Traducimos, traducis, traducen. Yeah? Okay, good. And the last one we're going to have a look in this page. Ofrecer. Yo ofrezco. Yo te ofrezco mis clases gratis. ¡Woo! Y tú, like. Yo ofrezco. Tú ofreces, ofrece. Ofrecemos, ofrecéis, ofrecen. Good? Questions so far? So let's see some more of them. Which one they gonna be? We're gonna find out now. Aparecer. So let me hear you conjugating it. Yo aparezco. Eso es. Tú apareces. Él, ella aparecen. Aparece, perdón. Nosotros aparecemos. Vosotros veis. Eso es. Y ellos, ellas aparecen. ¿Ok? Other one. Conducir. Conduzco. Tú conduces. Conduce. Conducimos. Conduque. Cis. Conducen. Good? Yeah! The other one, what is going to be? Well, producir. Yo produzco. Tú produces, produce. Producimos, producís, producen. Eso es. And the last one I've got on this page prepared for you is pertenecer. Yo pertenezco. Very good. Perteneces, pertenece. Nosotros pertenecemos. Vosotros pertenecéis, pertenecen. Eso es very good. So these are the verbs here, as you can see, which are the same way, which you made the same way. Well, we've seen all of them already. Nacer, traducir, ofrecer, aparecer, conducir, maybe with one hand, producir, pertenecer. These are all, we've seen them already, so here we are. You've learned them. Well done, you. But now what you have to do is use all of these, conjugate them, and put them in the missing part. Yes? Very good. So, yo que nazco en Madrid. Okay, this should be in the past, but just for the practice of the verb, we're gonna leave it in the present. Número 2. Yo traduzco documentos oficiales. El número 3 pertenece a una familia influyente. ¿Tiene dinero? ¿Está soltero?
Oh, yeah.
4. Yo ofrezco mi ayuda cuando es necesario. 5. María produce música clásica. música. 6. Yo pertenezco a un club de teatro. Good, Shaun the Sheep. Next one. 7. Yo aparezco en la lista de invitados. Eso es. 8. Yo conduzco mi coche al trabajo. 9. Tú traduces libros de inglés a español. ¡Qué genial! 10. Él nace en primavera. This as well should be in the past, but calm down. 11. Yo produzco contenido audiovisual. ¿Qué es esto? 12. Tú que ofreces clases de yoga. Ok. 13. Usted no está bien en la cabeza. Usted conduce un taxi. Well, this is my dear Spanish learner, my friends. Obviously, we are friends already. How many times you've seen me? 15, 16 times in your screen? So, what I want to say is please practice them because, as I said earlier in previous classes, verbs are very important and they're not easy as in English. You have to conjugate for every single person. So, as much as you practice, it will be better. Yeah? Conjugate them first. Write them down, conjugate them, and then complete on every row, complete the sentence with something else. Okay, it will be easier for you, it will be better for you to practice this one, obviously because it's gonna be helpful for your brain to remember it. Good thing, as my advice, is read them loud so you can hear yourself. This is a very important thing to do as well. That's why I'm asking you all the time to repeat after me. Repeat after me to hear yourself. Please, please, please do it. And the last thing, as I always say, 15 minutes a day, just something to pass through your head in Spanish is much better. Thank you very much for being with me, and I'll see you in the next